I feel like complete trash, so I'm gonna hopefully keep this short. Cold and awful, but survived the night. Just drove Jax to school and made my breakfast. I've got potato, egg, and spinach scramble and some fruit. Still hard to find strawberries. I found some, but they're all white inside and probably not very sweet. Might have to give up on strawberries for a little while. This is weird because we usually have them year round here. I have to do some graphic design for the brewery after breakfast. No, thank you. Probably a squirrel in the backyard. And I need to drop a book at the library. I'll probably stop at the thrift store. Still trying to find warm clothes. And I need to stop by the store and grab some milk and maybe a couple other things. No, thank you. No, thank you. Dish soap. I need to remember dish soap. Then paint. Paint. Yeah, that's my day so far. Brr, I'm so cold. Hello everyone. I feel like complete trash, so I'm gonna hopefully keep this short, but it is 7:51 and Sebastian's in the bath. I just had a bath. I'm wearing my brewery shirt to bed. I made it through the day, barely. Basically, I got Sebastian in the bus. The morning's a whirlwind. I have to feed them breakfast. Even though Sebastian eats breakfast at school, he needs a mini breakfast. Pack him a lunch and a snack. Get him to the school bus after packing him all up. Come back, wake up Jax, and I have to pack him a lunch and a snack, all in the lunch bag. He carries his lunch bag home, eating the snack. And make him a breakfast. I also have a new meme sticker pack, so I chose some good ones from it. I especially was excited about the surprise Pikachu because he uses that as his school avatar. And apparently everybody loved them so much at lunchtime that he gave away every single one. Like somebody even traded him something that they're gonna give him for the Pikachu. I'm like, you didn't even keep that one? I was shocked. And then he just realized he had all the regrets. So I just ordered the same pack again. So he's gonna have double of everything. And there were a lot that I threw out. I probably threw out 70 of the 300 stickers that came in it because they were political. And you don't need those. Or inappropriate. Mostly political in this set. So yeah, I choose the stickers. It's very cold. The wind chill was like 17 degrees. Hey Siri. I know you're there. Hey Siri. What is 17 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
Minus 8.3 degrees Celsius.
No good. It's gonna be even worse tomorrow. So I had to drive him, which is not a big deal. Driving him to school is no big deal because he's in the car, he gets out. I keep going. It's picking him up that's hard because if I get in the car line when everybody else does, he's never out on time. And then I would hold up the car line. So if he needs a ride home, he has to tell me when he's out. And then I go get him. It's like a 4-minute drive. So I get him out. And then I had a lot of mini errands I had to take care of. And the one that I wanted to do. So I needed to get 4 beer mini posters. We call them flyers or mini posters. They're basically when there's like a beer event and they have kegs of like 4 different beers. They have a sign that they hang up in front of each one with all the details and a picture of the can and stuff. And of course I don't have photos of the cans, I just have the label designs. So I've got to Photoshop them onto the cans and then make the poster. So I had to do those so they could get to the printer by 2. So I scheduled myself to do that right after breakfast. I came home and had breakfast. I forced myself, I needed protein. And then I needed to go out for the rest of them, but I was feeling like such junk and trash and garbage. I took a Tylenol and I zipped up that blanket hoodie and I just curled up on my bed for about 45 minutes. Tylenol did nothing. I don't know why it's not helping. I feel like it's half cold and half the worst allergies ever. Like the top of my mouth is so itchy. My eyes are so itchy. But I'm also getting all this post-nasal drip. You can hear it. And my throat hurts. This is the first time that taking Tylenol or that Quercetin has not helped a sore throat. Like it felt worse in the hour after I took it last night. I'm hoping for better luck tonight. But after that, it was like 12, so I dragged myself up and gave Danny the dog, and then I headed out. So first stop was to drop off what I had ordered for Teacher Snack Day. It is tomorrow, and you sign up. They assign 2 grades each month, one of the Teacher Snack Days, and you donate snacks. you either get to the school by 7 to drop them off, or in this case, somebody volunteered to be a drop-off point in our neighborhood. So I signed up for hot cocoa K-cups. That was a request. So I put some Vicks right there so I can smell the menthol eucalyptus, whatever that is. So I signed up for K-cups. So we had to do 40. I did a 22 box of regular hot cocoa and a 22 box of peppermint. And then because I was having it shipped, I needed to get to that $35. I think I mentioned it. So there's 3 kinds of marshmallows. There's mini marshmallows. There's the actual little marshmallow pellets that come in some kinds of hot cocoa. There's like a jar of those you can shake on. Some people really like those. And I got Christmas star and tree. They're like a pinkish and a greenish. The whole box just smelled like marshmallows. So yeah, I drove around the block since I was on my way and it was freezing cold and I felt like trash, and dropped that off. And then headed to the library because Jax had a book that was due. But I wanted to go in. I got Sebastian these 2 books, Santa Jaws and On My Own Dog. We really enjoy dog books. And a book caught my eye that was on an end cap. I have already started it. It is called Towering. There's some sort of a mystery, a little bit of supernatural maybe, and a Rapunzel angle, I guess. There's 2 different storylines going on that have just started, so I'll let you know. I like it so far. Anyway, I went to the library and then it's not too far to get to the thrift store, so I wanted to go there. So I will show you. I didn't get much. I'm just looking for clothes still. But I am still talking to the vlog. I'm going to show them what I got. So this shirt, everything was washed, but this is a line dry. It's got some embroidered roses, a bit of puckering at the sleeves, and it's gathered at there. I think this is from American Eagle. What, baby?
Can you make it like the blue boat?
The big one? Okay. Alright, I'll show you what else in just a minute. I got myself one other thing. I haven't tried on either of my things. I keep some of the bath toys in here for this bathroom, but I already had taken a bath, so we're sharing the water. I showered this morning. I'm not that dirty. Right, here you go. You don't have that much time, lovey. There you go. So I think I might wear this tomorrow. I might just wear leggings in this and try and stay home as much as I can. So it's really soft. I think it might be a Target brand, Wild Fable. I don't know, I'll have to look that up. It's kind of a waffle knit, but large and soft. It is somewhat thin, but I think it'll be cozy if I don't plan on going anywhere. And I usually grab one of my big sweaters anyway that give pockets. I'm thinking leggings in this, and I'm just gonna be covered in dog hair and whatever. So I found some pajamas for Sebastian that have Yetis. It's rare that they're in good condition at the thrift store and that they have matching tops and bottoms. This shirt he's excited about because it has real dinosaurs, he said, instead of cartoon dinos. And I agree. And it's a really good color for him with his blue eyes. We have a blue scene going on. And then this was the first thing I saw. Unfortunately, nothing for Jax. They didn't have anything in his size. I got all excited because there was a green shirt with a Yoshi on it on the boys' rack. And it was his size. But it turned out it was women's. And it was like the little baby dog cap sleeves. And I made that mistake and bought a Pokemon shirt thinking it was for him. And it wasn't. It was a women's shirt. It was totally wrong cut for him. So I still have that and I'm just going to sew it into something. Or wear it. I don't know. I'm not to put it on them. So yeah, that's what I got. So at that point it was 1:30. It was surprisingly busy at the thrift store. There was one lady who filled 3 carts. Her total was like $180. One cart was completely filled with stuffed animals, like maybe 50 stuffed animals. Like these are grocery trolleys, like the full size. And then she came back in and bought a bike and some big robot toy from the outdoor area. So she did some Christmas shopping. Gonna be some happy kids. I left and it was getting close to when I need to be home. I need to be at the bus stop at 2:20, but Sebastian ran out of milk this morning and I gave him my oat milk, and bless Danny's heart, he got me oat milk from Wegmans when he went there, but it was garbage. Garbage is the word of the day. Trash, garbage, junk. It's just water with a hint of oat milk in it. So I didn't blame him for hating it. I don't like it either. I'm really picky about my oat milk, but at the time I was just like, hey, I got cereal, can you give me some oat milk? So I've been dealing with it. But I might actually dump the rest and use Sebastian's real milk, cow milk, because it is lactose removed, lactose free, like they removed the lactose. But I get that one because it's ultra pasteurized, and once you open it, you've got up to 2 weeks. We almost made it. It started to smell bad for the last little bit, so I'm like, no, you're not having this today. So yeah, I made myself run over to the store, got that. And my plan for dinner was Mexican, just quick Mexican. So I already had quesadillas and cheese, but I needed to get corn and refried beans. I couldn't find refried beans, the normal ones, but luckily I remembered they sell a can in the organic section. So I took a little too long there. What else did I get? Got some more flavored water for school snack time for Sebastian. And did I get anything else? There was something else. Milk. Did I say rice? Yeah, I got Spanish rice. Then I headed home. At that point it was like 2. Got everything put away. Oh, I also got a protein biscuit, cookie, I don't know. It's basically a really big protein bar in a cookie shape. So it's just a chocolate cookie. But again, I wanted to give myself more protein. I was about to say more chocolate. And it has a lot of fiber, so I figured all that's good for me right now. Then I had just enough time to eat that and then go out and get him. I had to disappoint him by saying I'm too sick to go to his lunch tomorrow. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be exposed to more germs and expose his classmates to my germs. So he cried a little bit. But it is what it is. And yeah, I ended up reading until Jax got home. He walked home because it was a lot warmer. And I think his friend always walks home, rain or shine, though he gets a ride on bad weather days. So they walked together. And yeah, just did things like laundry. I always have to wash the gym clothes because I only have one set. And Jax has gym tomorrow. Dishes, helping make the dinner. Danny did most of it, which I really appreciate because I just feel so awful. And then I had the bath and that's it. So I talked way longer than I thought, but I'm just gonna wrap this up. I gotta go put out the vitamins and the medicines. I think I chose my next hair color, even though this has been so fun. I've had it for nearly 2 months. The first month I had it half purple and half the blue and green. I still have a streak of purple back here that I never got to, but that happens sometimes. If it's a color that goes together, I just don't stress it. But I am going to completely change, and I think I'm going to go with one that starts out like silver to purple to pink, or maybe it's silver pink to purple. I don't know. I got it from a different place than usual, but I think it's the same as what I get on Amazon. So I do need to test it, but I have 2 bags of that, so I think it's just enough for a month install when I'm doing the dark blonde with it. I'm babbling. Okay, good night. Thank you for making it this far. I'm sorry I'm sick, but stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.